Cause you not in them. All right, chat, focus, man. We're here to react to the Rhino being on the Love is fucking basketball. All right, we're ending the YouTube stream. Sir Tempic, you're laughing at my fucking social media jokes. You're about to be discontinued because I'm canceling the YouTube stream now. Why OTF Kwani in Philly with Trump? Because they partying. I'm telling y'all, that's how you locked in the streets. All right, chat, we ending the YouTube stream. If y'all want to continue to watch me, we're on Twitch. Because when we react to videos, it's going to copyright the YouTube stream. We got to get out of here. All right, lock in.
Rhino drove to Arizona. I had an amazing time, by the way. I love Arizona, Phoenix, Tempe area. I was on the balloon popping Arlette Amelie dating show. All black, looking for black love.
They didn't let us on. They didn't let me or Rob go on. I had a call with the producer. He was like,
oh, you gotta be black? I never knew that. It makes sense now that I'm noticing everybody is black. That's somehow racist and awesome. I ain't know that. I ain't know it was a black dating show. I just thought it was a coincidence. I never really thought much of it. You ain't noticed that? Why would I be worrying about skin color? I wasn't paying attention. I watch so many different Pop the Balloon videos. I don't be thinking like that.
yeah, we're just doing black people right now.
Like, damn.
And you guys know how much I care about the black community and all that stuff, so I had to go.
If anybody was gonna do it, Ryan was gonna do it for us.
Little side quest for Rhino.
So I'm gonna hop right into this. Right now, we're gonna react to my segment of me going on this thing.
That's
and
what
then
we
another
wanted.
video.
Watch the other guys.
We'll watch the other guys because it's a long video. So
This is the Rhino show right here.
Yes.
This is some weird multiverse cross.
No, it ain't.
I'm like, how
Lock
did you-
in.
with our legs was tatted and shit. Light skinned guy, I was like, guy looks like an African prince, biceps bigger than my torso. And I was like, oh shit. I felt like the Pillsbury Doughboy in amongst
Good
like,
thing is,
lions.
it's 1 by 1, so you're not next to them.
That's
so
right.
at least you're just like, hey, at least we don't walk out together.
So
Yes.
how did you feel exactly? Were you
Nervous.
intimidated?
He was
like,
scared.
When you seen that? Were you like more nervous in a way? Were you like, damn, I gotta like, no, actually try?
I
Were you
felt
trying to find love?
absolutely trying to find love.
Cap. Let's call it what it is, buddy. Cap. You're a freaky man.
Okay.
And I actually got to expand upon that later. But to answer the question, I didn't feel intimidated, but I felt less than because I'm looking at grown men who look like men. And to me, based on my physique and just my stature, the presence I felt like I gave off, I didn't feel like I was one of these.
Oh, wow. He stood next to grown men and felt like a teenager or something. Come on, Rhino. You're pissing me off. Lock in. Is it cap, chat? You cap.
People.
Just based on the way they look.
Just based on the way they
the way
look.
they, so I guess that goes to show like the way you carry yourself, it means a lot and it holds a lot of
Yeah,
weight.
the girls didn't even care. They didn't even pop the balloon when they saw him. He made it through the first round and nobody popping.
My shit. So it was good. I was happy about
okay.
that.
I get to talk to any of the guys after.
I talked to all of them beforehand. We
Yo.
were shooting the shit, whatever. The producer's like, all right, bro, you're going first. And me and the producer, he was cool, the guy that runs the show, Arlette's husband. Very cool. He said,
Oh,
I
wow.
will go first, so let's get it.
Big shoes to
Her
fill.
husband is the producer. Lock in. I ain't know Arlette was married her damn self.
So I said,
If anything, you set the pace and just go home.
I said,
How did you feel about going first?
I was happy because number one, I'm the first guy they get to see. They don't get to see Mr. African Prince muscles first, and then look at me
What is your obsession with the African man? He wanted him.
and go, eh.
True.
But then again, it's like if you go first, they might think like
There's more to come.
There's more to come. Like, well, this is maybe the first guy. Like, there's so much more left that I can see. So
There's pros and cons.
there's pros and cons because I would think that way as well.
So they had me going first. I was happy about it, and it means I have the full pick of all the girls.
True.
Let's get straight to it.
Knowing him, he probably gonna invite one of these girls onto the episode. That's what I'm expecting. Him to invite one of the girls over and react to the episodes with them. That's his game plan. He be on these dating shows, then he reel them in behind the scenes. He a sneaky man. I be watching their channel.
Episode of Pop the Balloon.
Rhino up first.
I need some beautiful
I'm in the
single
way.
ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies. All right.
Can I see who I would pick here?
Right immediately, audience is looking at the girls, you're looking at them. Who are y'all choosing?
Give me a sec.
Chat, who y'all
Give me a sec.
choosing?
Wow. Okay. I think off rip, I'm going 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 6, or 1.
I'm going 2 and 4, pink and red dress. Those are what my eyes thought right away. The rest kind of just blurred out to me.
I'm excited for this.
So we're gonna be bringing out some single men.
That boy Noah like him a single mother. I see what Noah got going. He a MILF hunter. Okay.
One by one, when they come on out around this corner, if he's your type, you like what you're seeing, you know, everything is just on point. Do not pop your balloon. But, you know, if there's anything like he said or, you know, whatever it is, if he's just not your type, you can't see yourself going out with this.
Yeah.
Bring out our first
She's already cuffed up.
So I'm behind that screen.
You hear everything.
And I'm like, I see people sitting there. I'm like, this shit ain't no joke. It's easy to sit behind the screen and go, ha ha, they suck and they're stupid. When you're there,
Yeah.
oh, the vibe was different.
And there's no edits.
There's no edits. I said, oh, this shit. Like, my heart was beating fast. I was like,
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
it's showtime. Here we go.
Hello, hello, welcome in. I'll have
I could tell he was nervous. Look at his eye placement. He kept looking down the whole
you
time.
hold that. What's your name?
My name's Ryan.
No pops.
Okay. And Ryan, how old are you?
I'm 26,
26. And what do you do?
and I do a few things. I own 2 media companies.
That's where he had
Strawberry
me.
Park and Love Live Serve, baby.
Like, man, I don't want to say YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber.
That's where he had me. I'm like,
Right,
wait,
that sounds
what?
good. I'm gonna start saying that.
I'm using that.
I own a media company. I own a couple media companies.
I own.
Okay, that's good, right?
On the drive up, I said, I'm not going to say YouTuber. I'm going to say, oh, media companies. I own 2 media
I
companies.
mean, it does sound better.
Hey, these are 2
We
media
react to videos on YouTube.
He locked in. You ain't gonna say you a garbage man. I'm a sanitation engineer. That man locked in. He own a media company, a successful one. 2 of them. Lock in and stop playing around.
I do skits. Like, I'm not going to say that. So,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I run a clothing brand, and I also make music on the side.
Okay, very cool.
I said clothing brand.
Media company.
Yeah, music.
Okay, that's fine.
Thrifting.
He in his bag.
I love, thrifting, shopping, coffee shops. I'm like a museum goer. I'm not much of a clubber.
Okay.
So
You know thrift haters?
I usually see a pop by now every time I watch, so this is a good start.
I look for someone who's gonna be able to be supportive of me and like help me with my business and my goals and dreams and whatnot.
Okay.
And someone that I can just, I guess, laugh with and not be too serious about everything.
Okay.
I think that's what I'm looking for.
Got it. And now,
Okay.
deal breakers.
Dealbreakers.
Let's see. Let's see.
There's a few.
Talk to
having
us.
kids is one.
Knew it.
You got a kid.
Maybe if they're older than me,
Okay.
might be one. I'm 26, so.
You're 26. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Not bad.
So we did get
Very reasonable deal breakers.
going over there, see what's going on.
Well, we know what's going on.
We can have your
What?
Like Arlette.
All right.
And right in my head, I'm thinking, Arlette.
Arlette.
Here we go.
Probably because she's older.
So why'd you pop him?
He has a
He
kid.
say he doesn't have kids.
Brianna, 26. I do have a child. I have a son, so deal breaker.
Step up to the plate, Ryan.
Yeah.
Brianna, what do you do?
He needs a father figure.
Medical record retrieval company, so I mean they have us doing a lot of different stuff. But yeah.
And now, prior to him saying that kids were a deal breaker for him, you did have your balloon unpopped. Why did you?
You know, he ain't bad looking.
Oh?
This is some weird Inception thing, like.
Yeah, I know, right?
The deal breaker.
Got it.
We're technically
I know you said the
on the
kids are a
corner.
deal breaker, but
Yeah.
it's just someone that is your type.
I would say
Ooh, what do you think in your head?
Arlette asks me, fine, I was like, oh my God, this is crazy.
I know you're literally.
Arlette asked me, the infamous, is she your type? No, she is not my type at all. And in this moment, my brain's thinking, start lying.
Oh, so you just lied here.
yeah.
What makes her your type?
I think I like her presentation. Like she looked like she got done up. So
Like the red.
He lying out his ass. That's a good liar.
that's serious.
Again, I don't know too much
Twist
about
top.
But yeah, she's cool.
Thank Thank you.
Bold-faced lie. And I thought to myself,
Because if you said she wasn't, don't you think a lot of the other girls would have just assumed, then why are you here? They're all black, so.
I'm thinking, I've seen this show before. The second you get into saying why you don't like them, everyone starts popping.
It is true. You are trying to, because then what if the girl that you did think was the cutest popped it? And you're like, shit, you're playing your cards pretty safe.
And you know why I think that's true too? Because they're
Smart
probably
man.
backstage all friends. So if you talk back to one of their friends, you're like, you know what? I'll pop that.
Immediately, she wasn't my type. I actually noticed, and I'm not gonna get too deep into this, she was hairy. She had a lot of body hair.
What the fuck? Why are they keep coming at her for hair? What the hell? Why do he keep coming at that lady for her hair? What is happening? Hey, yo, what the hell? Was she really that hairy?
My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms.
God damn! I don't see that much hair on the camera. What the hell?
Which,
Ryan, that's normal.
look, I'm not
human.
She woke up late.
It would be weird if she didn't have hair.
Yeah, and personally, I'm not into women that have stomach hair. But
Stomach hair? We ain't even talking about the arm.
I'm looking at the hair on
Some
your
people aren't
arms.
be that bad.
some of the cameras weren't picking up some stuff.
But
But
exposed.
But again, no shade to her. I thought, okay, let me be media trained here, because I'm not gonna sit on here and be like, hell nah, because then you're gonna get cooked. So
Oh, like the other
Gotta play
guy.
the game.
that was my strategy.
Pink is standing out right here.
Yeah, let's go.
Talking about stomach hair, you could barely see her stomach. What was hairy? And I don't even care. I'm minding my business. They going after her, bro.
Oh, right here. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Charisma and I'm 27.
Charisma, what do you do?
I'm a hairstylist.
Sorry, I thought you was older. I'm sorry.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I mean, one of his deal breakers were if you're older and I'm 27 and he's 26, so.
She looked about 39.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he is being wild.
Before he said that, you did have it.
Mid-30s for sure.
He's tall, he, is sure about what he wants. I was, intrigued.
2 media companies.
Not one, but two.
Have you ever dated someone younger than you?
I have.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
It's 1 year. Stop acting like they that different.
I mean, age isn't a big deal for me, but, if it's not his forte, then.
Got it.
Yeah.
So she is 27.
Yep.
How you feeling her though?
She's cool. Yeah.
Cool.
I wouldn't say that she's my type.
But yeah.
Okay. So what makes her not really your type?
Yo, Arlette.
Again, I look at the outfits, but also
She don't like her outfit. He is trying to lie about shit.
physically, I don't feel like there's any chemistry between us physically.
Oh, the gears are going.
You know what? That's pretty bold to say. That's what you say in the videos.
There's no connection with us physically, you said?
I said there's no
Physical connection?
physical connection, which is the media trained way of saying you're overweight, and I'm not into that.
You're being honest.
So again, media trained answer, it was a soft enough blow, no pops.
Right. The encounters have all been pretty.
That still sounded harsh, and he trying to talk smooth. That's hard. She be messing people up. You don't like her? What don't you like about her? Come on, man. Stop asking me all these damn questions. That's rude.
Be fair. I felt like
We're 2 for 2.
All right, let's head on back over here. So we do still have quite a few balloons unpopped. So the game gets switched on over to you.
Oh, shit.
Toothpick.
Oh! You get the pop.
Oh, he's popping.
Wait, they've never done this with people, have they? What?
You still have quite a few girls without their balloon unpopped. So I'm gonna have you pop 3.
Damn.
I know.
Tough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Based off of what you're seeing so far, what doesn't really fit into your type, whatever it may be, pop those 3. Then we'll go over to each of them and we'll see why you ended up popping
Can I ask any questions, or are we just?
after this round.
Oh, damn. I don't
And you gotta pop first?
I know. That's why it's tough.
This is brutal. Okay.
20 people looking at you.
Okay, at this moment, did you have your eye on anybody like
Yes.
that you wanted at the end? And who was that?
Immediately, the very 2 girls, the girl in the black
That's what the other guy said.
and the girl in the pink, were the only girls that I was attracted to. I have been doing some Monday morning quarterbacking, thinking how things could have played out, how I could have done things, and I'll elaborate on that later in the video. There's different things I wish I would have done, but y'all see what I did.
I want to skip to the part where he would have done things different, because I watched this how it played out. He did end up popping that pink girl balloon. If he wanted her, why would you eliminate her? That don't make sense. You're supposed to let her eliminate herself. If that don't make sense.
Patient.
Okay. Want to add anything to that?
I want something different.
Something different. Can we come back?
You want to circle back to her?
Yeah, we can circle back.
All right, all right.
There's nothing wrong with her, Ryan. She's the best one to date.
I'm Kayla. I'm 23.
Okay, Kayla, what do you do?
I do real estate and property management.
Okay, and then just answer this question: what's the worst thing about dating you?
That's it.
I don't want to seem perfect, but I'm just like how he was explaining himself. I'm very cool. I'm chill. I'm laid back. I don't expect a lot of stuff to happen. I came from a family of 2 parents, so like I mean, I don't know, but
that don't make no sense of an answer.
As far as like, I don't know, I'll eat your food maybe. I don't know.
I'll eat your food.
I don't know. I really do.
I kind of like her vibe.
Not to sound like I'm cocky or nothing, but I'm just a patient person. I don't mind, like, I'm not the go.
All 3 of them said the same answer.
With the flow type of person.
Oh, they 2 said they wasn't patient, but she said she is
Person,
patient.
but if you know when the time is right, we need to go ahead and make sure we on that type of time. But yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, but
Okay, let's go back. I think we gave her enough time now.
Okay. And I actually didn't like that answer to say that she doesn't have any weaknesses or there's no bad points about her, because everybody has weaknesses. So to me, that actually showed a bit of like immaturity, where it's like,
You can't be bold and just say one imperfect thing about yourself right now.
Or lacking self-awareness, where it's like, ma'am, you're telling me there's not one thing that
So
could
if we
be...
dated right now, there's nothing bad I need to worry about?
There's not one thing that could be potentially problematic.
Yeah, that's what I've read from it, because how don't you know what you're bad at? You're not paying attention to yourself and how you're treating other people. Come on, man, that should have been a pop balloon, but he ain't even popping. How you got all this to say now that the show over? Fuck! Could have made it a better episode.
I had 8 million problems.
Reese got no flaws. I got 10 million flaws. Let me be the first to tell you.
Okay, so maybe the worst thing about dating me could be like, I have high expectations. Like, if you tell me you're gonna do something, I expect you to do it.
That's normal. That's not even personal to her. That's anybody in life. If you're gonna say you're gonna do something, you should stick to doing it. And if things change, you have to tell her that the plans change.
And if you don't, that kind of becomes a problem for me.
Better do it, Ryan.
Okay.
Let's go. Got 2 more down here. All right, your name and age.
My name is Mishna. I'm 23.
And Misha, what do you do?
Blue vibe. She's 23.
23. Are you insinuating she looks a bit older
No.
than 23?
I wouldn't have guessed 23.
What would you have guessed on first glance?
32.
Okay.
Yeah, because she's just like the outfit.
I come back.
Now that I saw this episode, I know where he was fumbling at. He called that girl mom. What made one of the girls he wanted pop the balloon. Where that's at?
Oh.
Okay. Let's do.
It's the wig.
Oh. The way she was waving it.
Let me see how I want to.
And in this moment, I'm thinking, who do I want between pink and black? In that moment, I said, I think I would want the girl in the black at the very top because she seemed a bit more, I don't know, put together. The way that the first girl couldn't come up with an answer, I was like, you know, I'm sort of splitting hairs here where I'm trying to find
back to me.
I'm trying to find a tiny detail that can separate them. So I'm thinking, all right, I'm gonna just make my decision. I'll go with the girl that's in the black. That was it.
You just didn't pop the one in the white at the end.
This is terrible.
So I was about to pop her, but I said, well, let me pop the girl in the pink.
That's good.
Okay.
I would have done that. I messed up.
No shit, you mess up. You eliminate a girl from the jump you said you wanted. How is that a good plan? He said it was only them 2. It was only those 2 that he actually could see himself dating. Why would you eliminate one of the 2? She ain't even give you no weird answer. She just couldn't think of it in time. He made no sense. He made 0 sense.
You should have got the girl at the end out, so now you have literally 2 good options to
Actually fumbled that. Damn. Okay.
I see what
Why he breathing heavy? He fumbled that. He start having a fucking panic attack because he fumbling.
you're saying though, because now it's like black and white, night and day. You clearly like that girl better than the one at the end. But damn, you should have just got the one at the end.
That was my one fatal mistake
Damn.
was popping on that girl who I was attracted to.
Because we know how this game works. They can still pop as you're talking.
Yep.
So you should have left yourself with 2
Not
options.
saying that they're gonna pop, but it's like, damn.
I should have popped on the girl that I wasn't attracted to at the end.
Yeah, because then you would have been left with the 2, and if one didn't like you, at least the other one's not as bad.
I don't know what I was thinking in that moment.
Dang.
But that's the Arlette Amelie effect. You start acting different in a setting like this. Looking at it from this perspective,
Yeah, you can't.
Well, yeah, you lived through it, so you get, I guess so.
why the did I do that? The only rationalization is because she seemed a bit slower to me in the head.
Oh, now she's slow in the head. Now she's slow in the head.
Where I was like, if given
Someone that's sharp.
and if given a choice between the two, I'm gonna pick the black anyway, even if it was between those two. So I said, I might as well just get her out while we're right here.
Okay.
So
This game's 50-50 though. It's like it's tricky because what you want
strategy.
sometimes might not even work.
Since we're here, we'll start with her.
Okay.
So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
And he don't
know.
even know.
Can you remind me of what your answer?
This man. This you were so happy to run down there and pop it. Now she asked you why. Could you remind me? What the fuck did you pop it for?
What yours?
My answer was I have high expectations.
Okay. I think this one's tricky because I'm visually drawn to her, but I think something
He don't know.
personality difference.
Cap.
I don't think it's based on her answer.
He just yapping. He don't know.
Just don't
You just feel like you wouldn't click with her or something?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a concrete.
answer necessarily.
It'd be like that.
All right.
I didn't really have an answer. That was true.
Popping her balloon.
Your voice.
And he said her voice. I'm back here watching this episode. I'm thinking he about to say because she don't see a flaw in herself, which is a flaw in itself. This motherfucker start talking about her voice.
Was raspy.
Okay.
But that, I mean, I not to say I don't like that,
What?
but I think voice is something I'm very attracted to or drawn to. And if I'm picturing a long-term relationship with someone, it's got to be someone that I really love how they speak.
So that's fine to say.
Yeah,
That's your preference.
Have you gotten that before about
Her face.
Hell no. I mean, no. Most people like my raspy voice, and then I got an accent, so like, I don't know, but I mean, that's how he wants somebody high pitched. I don't know, but that's on you, Pookie.
Okay.
It's all good.
The real answer was she looks kind of like Glorilla to me, and I don't like Glorilla.
I was thinking more to Halle Bailey.
She reminds me of Anicia, the rapper.
Her face, I just wasn't attracted to her face. That's it.
Holly Bailey. Where the fuck he get that comparison?
Yeah.
I
Where
thought
did the Glorilla one come from?
her voice was a
you
bit.
do that.
What are they talking about?
Okay.
I like the black girl. Excuse me, the girl that's in black. I liked her voice actually, if we're being honest.
She seems motherly to me.
And this is where he lost her. This statement is what lost her. So the fact that he popped the other girl he wanted, now he got no options that he wanted, and he was stuck with the girl on the end. He a goofy ass.
Like,
That's a bad thing.
That's true, though. I mean,
Like,
No, but that's not wrong.
you look like
I was giving-
you're
I
straight
was
out of a
giving
Gap
my-
Bro,
commercial.
she looked like she bring the best snacks to a game.
But don't usually men want to go for someone who's like their mother?
That's weird. I don't think men go what? I mean what? Is that weird? I don't know. What the fuck does that mean? Why would you go for somebody like your mom? I guess, like, what? Why would he say she looked motherly? I still don't understand that. Just say she not his vibe. Like, he just fucked up the whole show. Now I'm mad. I'm over here trying to piece together what he started. And none of it make no damn sense.
No,
yeah. I mean, that was my answer. That's it.
Not necessarily.
Oh!
and then my girl popped.
Number one draft
My girl, you don't even know her, buddy. Cut it out.
pick just
Wait,
said.
run that back.
We got a pop. Why did we end up popping our balloon?
It's giving mother. Isn't that what you want, kind of, in a woman?
it was just,
God damn it, man. What he should have fixed was it's lacking the sex appeal. We don't have kids together. We don't have kids yet. Obviously, I want motherly qualities in a woman, nurturing, whatever the fuck. But she doesn't have the sex appeal that I'm looking for. It's a lack of attraction, you know? But what did happen on this show?
I think it was the
Outfitted together. That
was like the mother vibe. That was it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I don't think it was her personality necessarily.
And then he started working on shoes.
No, I mean, I find him handsome. He's typically what I go for.
Goofy ass boy ruined his whole career in one night. The plumber actually did that. The plumber, the one that actually did that.
I find him handsome. He's typically what I go for. But I feel like
it's all good.
Imagine the one girl he wanted. He usually what I go for, but today we ain't going. That gotta fucking suck.
The comment.
Let me let
I was about
her
to say, you started off so good.
You could have got your pick. Because you just said you're the type that she usually goes for.
I'm gonna play what she said here, and then I gotta spaz here.
It was just a misunderstanding.
for me personally, like I want to look like a mother. Like I want to look like someone's wife, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like when you said it's giving mother, I took that as like a compliment.
Is that a mother outfit?
I don't think you mentioned that as a compliment. I think it was more of like a insult kind of, you know? But yeah, I mean, you are attractive. I like your answers.
Damn.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was just the way you interpreted my critique.
No, I get that.
It's all good.
I get that.
All right, cool. We do
So
have.
can you get her balloon back, please?
Okay, let me spaz here real quick. That girl in the blue sweater, dressed like a 35, 39-year-old woman who bakes cookies.
They're probably good.
You know she makes some good-ass cookies. She looked like a mother. She looked like an older woman. I'm looking for a woman who's not motherly aged and doesn't have a mother aesthetic.
That's why you said you don't like older women.
That doesn't mean I don't want a woman to inevitably be the mother to my child or have qualities that will be good in a mother. But she said, I want to be a mother. I want to be a wife. Yeah, I personally love my mom to death, but I don't want to date someone like her. I don't want to date my mom.
I think it was the way you said it. That's why they took it that way, because you said the reason why is because you're motherly, taking like that's negative, which it actually isn't negative if you're motherly, but you should have said like
motherly outfit.
The outfit, it reminds me of something my mom would wear. That's why. But you said motherly, so they get triggered because they're all women.
Yeah, every woman wants to be a mother, like, of course. So, damn, that was just a slip up there.
And instead of her doing that, and then let's say we matched whatever, and she got to ask more about that, you don't want someone who's motherly, I could have said no, it was her sweater.
Now we're doing a review of the play-by-play. You fucked up in the moment, buddy.
And the jeans, and the fact that she's a bit overweight.
She just popped it off rip.
Well, this is when she gets the balloon back, right? I've watched these before. She can get it back. Oh no, misidentification. You can get your balloon back.
In this moment, I was pissed. Because now I'm thinking,
she would have wanted you to.
Bro, I just popped on the pink girl because I was saving it for you.
Yep, which is why we were saying you should have got rid of that one at the end.
Yeah. Because then you exactly what I thought. Like,
no, yeah, because then you, yeah.
That's the most obvious shit in the world. I don't know why they talking. They're breaking down this plan like that's such a fucking obvious plan. You walk into a room, you see a lineup of girls, you see two girls you want, them two unpoppable, but he dumbass going pop one before he got the other one secured. Why the fuck would you even think like that? It's just common sense. They sitting there breaking this down. This is why you were supposed to go right instead of going left up the street around the corner. They trying to make this shit seem so complex. You walk in a room, see who you like, you leave them two untouchable until after the show and you realize, okay, maybe she might be crazy. But on camera, in this environment, they untouchable. It's just common sense.
Only can realize that after it's too late. It happens. It happens.
Yeah, it was one of those things. If only I could have went back in time, and what if I had popped all the girls except for two?
Yeah.
And done some power play move, and then it would have been a completely different story. But hey, that's the name of the game.
You have our unpopped balloon down.
Look at my face.
Let's go on over it.
This nigga was sad. What is this? He looked like a sad dog. What is this?
Did you have any questions you wanted to ask him?
What do your daily habits look like?
I knew he was fucked when she said that. When I watched this show, I knew he was fucked when she said that. This girl is so structured. She straight got to it. What's your daily habits? She got a schedule. 7 a.m. I do this. 8 a.m. I do that. I need somebody with structure added to my life. You ain't fucking up this schedule, buddy.
My daily habits.
I don't give a f.
See, I start with waking up.
Okay.
And I work Monday through Friday.
Okay.
The weekends is where I take my time to relax. But I wake up, I like to go to the gym 3 times a week. And then I'm always working. My day looks different usually every single day. So I don't have a ice plunge and then two hours of meditation and then this. It's like I drove to Arizona today. Like I keep it very random. So I can't say I have a daily regimen that I follow. But I guess in terms of just habits, I don't know, I just like to get my work done before 6 p.m.
So how do you find time to care about yourself?
Oh, shit.
Like, what do you do to cater to yourself?
Oh, damn.
A good question.
Damn.
And at this point,
You're answering questions to the person you don't want.
man, I don't give a f what my habits are at this point.
That's like when the bell's about to ring, but then the teacher's still asking you a question, and you're like, "Can we just resume this next week?" No, we want to hear what Ryan has to say.
Just because I know you, I can tell just by the way you answer that. It's just like, yeah.
I mean, we watched you mope all the way over there.
Something about that balloon, I felt it.
Like when that was pop,
girl pop.
It felt like my heart popped.
You were heartbroken.
Damn. And then you heard her answer too, which probably made it 10 times worse. Because now you're walking away. You would have picked me. I should have said motherly outfit.
I wish you would have said like, oh, I'm not into your XYZ. I don't like your tattoos. I don't like your face. I don't like your...
She misunderstood why you rejected the last girl.
When you didn't feel the need to explain, but because she did ask you why or whatever, and you're like, oh, just because that's what I said.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so you didn't also go too deep into it.
Because you could have explained there, but it's like you didn't think you would have had to explain that.
And I didn't want
You didn't know how it came across.
I didn't want to explain because I know the more you start talking and explaining, the more crazy shit you'll end up saying and the more worse it'll sound. So I was trying to save myself.
Kind of just accepted it. Yeah.
That's why it was frustrating because there were so many if only, oh, tiny little mistake here. You should have said one extra word, could have said mother outfit, but I'm not gonna say, ma'am, you're overweight. I ain't into that. So I'm looking for motherly. Cooked myself.
Well, let's see how this last interaction. It's gonna be a match.
You still have a balloon.
I think I have difficulty with that. It's hard to find a balance between being relaxed, comfortable, and like self-care, quote unquote, and working and grinding and like, so I don't think I have an answer to that. Yeah, I have difficulty with that.
Sure. Okay. What do you look for in a relationship?
Not you, bro.
Oh, damn. He is frustrated. Why he being so damn rude in the video? In person, he was trying to have these conversations with the girl. Not you, bro. Fuck you. Now all of a sudden, she the worst enemy. Fuck you. Why we talking? I shouldn't be wasting my breath on somebody like you, lady, while we having a conversation right now. God damn it, can't you see I'm upset? My girl broke my heart. Can't you see I'm going through something? You want to try to get to know me. Trying to date me. Fuck.
Earlier, which was just someone who's supportive and willing to...
Well, anything you say now could still get a balloon back though, right? Like, it's still almost like you're...
I'm glad he the friend that's so supportive. You can still get her, buddy. It ain't over for you. Nigga, the shit over. She don't want his ass. She told him, you everything I look for in a man. That girl really looked him in the eyes and said, you everything I always have. You the type of guy that I'll always go for. Today ain't that day for you. This girl looked him in the eyes and told him, you usually who I go for. This is so embarrassing.
Part of the game? Technically.
But do the girls even know that they can get a balloon back?
Probably.
Because sometimes they don't let them know ahead of time.
Because I'd still be trying to say the best shit just to like try to get the girl back that I want.
Even if that girl would have asked for her balloon back, I wasn't gonna take it.
Oh, really?
Because I was tight at that point, and I said, if
There's
you're
miscommunication.
if you're willing to pop over that bullshit,
That's not what I meant.
She misunderstood.
like if you're gonna pop, then
You wouldn't have took the balloon back? Even if she would have allowed it, you would have still... What?
then choose me or lose me.
I think allow me to lead as well.
Lead how?
Lead.
This girl fucking him up with questions. He is annoyed.
In basically every way.
What is every way? Can you be more specific?
What the fuck? She on his ass.
She's like, damn, bro, you're in a whole interview. Goddamn.
I would have just said, you know what?
You bring your application and resume?
That's not it. Just popped it right.
I wish.
Bro, you just got into 21 questions.
I was playing this back in my head. I said, I wish she would have asked me another question. I would have went, stop with the goddamn question. Pop.
Like, whenever they ask questions like this, it seems like they're asking to kind of find a reason to
that's what it felt
like. In their head, like, she already doesn't like you, so she's like, okay, so give me more detail. She's trying to find a reason.
So I was getting pissed because it's the girl I don't like trying to grill me.
When it comes to decision making, let's say we're traveling, we're going on a trip.
Okay.
I'll book the trip. I'll be in charge of like the itinerary, and I can ask you, hey, do you like this? Do you like this? Cool, we'll set this up. We'll have this. The Uber, I have it booked, and we'll pick us up at 6 p.m. Like,
there we go, man with the plan.
Stuff like that, because
Celeste, she's so serious. Hey, she making sure her next relationship is her final one. She don't want no confusion.
I don't know. I just like having my way.
Okay.
So if I have to put it like that.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Do you smoke or drink or take any? Okay.
Nah, I stopped drinking when I turned 21.
something that
Opposite.
doesn't agree with my system.
Sure.
So I don't smoke or nothing.
Yeah. Sure. Oh, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me bring y'all all up here.
Okay.
Sure. Oh, sure.
Okay.
Look at her eye. Look at her eye. Look at her eye.
Yeah.
Bang. She don't want him. Bang. Look at that body language. She is still confused. She is still unsure. Look at that. Look at that side look. She ain't smiling. She looks to the side and make this face. That's how you could tell she wasn't comfortable.
Let me bring y'all all up here.
Okay.
Let's come up. Let's come up.
Oh, you guys are gonna match.
All right.
Oh, y'all are going home together.
Next to your
I haven't
girl.
met her yet.
If y'all are, feeling each other.
I don't have any other questions.
You don't have any children.
No.
You don't seem happy about them.
I know.
I'm sorry. I don't feel a good energy. I'm
He is in a bad mood. That's the energy.
not sure. You're a really handsome person, but I feel like intellectually maybe we wouldn't connect. We'd be on different levels. When you said you're not really sure how to apply like balance into your life, that's really important to me, and I feel like
Okay, help me out then.
worked myself up.
What? Come into my life and show me.
She found that reason.
Time to take care of myself, and I kind of want to meet someone that's already where I'm at. Yeah, but other than that, you sound like you're.
My trauma response had to cut this out of my memory, so I don't even remember.
Let me hear this.
Though I'm 22, I've definitely worked myself up to be to a point where I can be balanced and find.
She is in her sporadic mode. I don't know why she rambling. She's stuttering. She is overwhelmed explaining why she don't want him.
Time to take care of myself, and I kind of want to meet someone that's already where I'm at. Yeah, but other than that, you sound like you're a really good person. You have a good trajectory that you're going on, and I hope you the
Fake ass smile.
I'm not quite sure of her reasoning still.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I think it's a valid criticism, and I think it's good.
Why she not walking away? She keeps stuttering.
I like what you said.
Yeah.
She popped you at the end voluntarily.
She walked up and then popped.
She said, Arlette, I'm sorry, Arlette. We cannot let this continue any further.
She could have just popped it at the end over there.
Damn.
It's frustrating when the person that you don't think is attractive
Or care about.
like tries to cook you and grill you like you're not on my level. I think it might have been a BS answer of like, you're just not at the point where you don't know how to do self-healing and self-caring and whatnot. I'm gonna assume that was a BS response. But if that was her actual reason for popping it, I think it's a bit silly because like I'm a man and I'm looking for a compliment. I'm not a perfectly perfect human. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna have a downside, and that's why I would love to have a woman who can compliment me and compliment my weaknesses so that I can we can have a beautiful family, and I can help her with her weaknesses. She can help me with my weaknesses. That's what I was looking for. So for her, I need the perfect thing. That's why I was pissed, because it's like, you're not a perfect person demanding that your partner be perfect. I would never be someone who acts like that. So
It's almost the nature of the show, too, to act in that way. To be picky.
Ryan, we weren't able to find you a match today, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give
Appreciate
it up for
you
him,
guys.
ladies.
Thank you guys.
No match, bro.
I'm so disappointed.
Yeah,
Like, come
that
on,
is
ladies.
true.
We can't be saying ain't no good men when we letting men like him slip through our fingers.
That one could have been at anybody. There's a lot of men on the fucking show. Wait, time out there, Ryan. I might have to stop you there, buddy. There was a lot of men on the show. We don't know if he was talking about you. We don't know about you, buddy. We're not 100% sure this comment it has you about it. Nobody said anything.
Look, this is what the comments
There
say.
ain't no
It was
name
sad
on
because
it.
You should have went home with somebody because the whole time I was like, "There's no hostility." Ryan's being very
The
nice.
responses were nice and just kind of just okay, on to the next.
I'm reading all these comments. This is not me on my burner account either, commenting this. I like the first guy who knew exactly what he wanted. The lady should have not been as offended as some seem to be. He was never disrespectful with his reasons why he popped, and the mother statement was totally misunderstood. He doesn't want a young woman who looks as if she could be his mother or dresses like an older mother, but he does want a woman who would make a good mother with good mother characteristics. Boom. If they knew who he was and how famous Ryan is, they would have never popped. I can guarantee you that. Boom.
He owns 2 media companies.
And I own two media companies. The girls glossed it over the head. 2 media companies?
Yeah, that's crazy.
How would they pop on that?
The girl that I said to her, she had a raspy voice. She followed me after. I don't think I recognize if any of the other girls followed me.
Okay.
And that was it.
That's a dub.
She just posted on the thing right now like, do y'all like raspy voices? And tagged me and shit. I said, oh shit, we could have matched or something. It was funny.
Oh shit.
To finish this out here, this is what upset me about this was, I think this was the problem with modern day
Talk to us.
dating is where the girl.
Wait, he's famous? Come on, lady. Stop playing around. Stop trying to downplay Ryan. You see him on the YouTube, 8 million subs, in the Jack Harlow music. You talking to Ryan. Stop playing around. This is Rhinoceros.
Girl saying, I'm assuming she's telling the truth as well, the girl in the black dress. You're my type, I'm attracted to you, I liked everything you were saying, and then one minute comment, which was completely misinterpreted, which she didn't want to follow up and ask about, and that was it. That's because dating is so commodified where you can just swipe and find a new one.
Well, yeah, she knew she had a lineup of guys after you, so it's like, well, I can just see who else.
Yeah. Do I need the bloom bag? Oh, there's probably more.
This guy was the perfect guy that I normally would go for, and that matched all the checkpoints. But
There's 6 more guys coming.
6 more guys. I don't need to get my balloon back.
I was looking for something, hey,
I think he is from around my way. Is your way Philadelphia?
yeah, I'm willing to fall in love with here. I thought I saw some comments that were saying like, Ryan trolling, like, he ain't looking for love.
They thought you were joking.
He been on Nectar, he been on Jubilee, blah, blah. People think that because you're a YouTuber or have followers that all of a sudden you're not a real person with real
Everything's a
emotions.
joke.
It's like, no, I actually am single and I would like to be in a relationship. That would be great for me, but just, you know,
Actually looking for love.
but they don't view me like that. They view me as like a character or
I
whatever.
think Ryan's trying to get his clout. He's literally like, I'm just trying to find you.
No, exactly.
And maybe it's not these shows, okay? Maybe I gotta stop going on these shows.
Yeah, because people think if he wanted a girl, he'd actually just get one. I'm like, no, I'm going on the balloon pop looking for love.
They're pop.
That's the worst place to look for it. That's how I know you bullshitting. When I saw him, I thought it was for content. I thought it was for experiment to be on this show just like this right now. Cause he be on every one of the dating shows, and then he invite one of the girls that was on it. He invites the most popular girl off that episode onto his show to react to that episode with him. I thought that's what he was doing here. I thought that's exactly what he was doing.
It's a setup where I'm one-on-one. I don't gotta do the cold approach. The girls are there in front of me.
Well, surely Ryan could just get a baddie on Instagram or something. Look what happens when I actually go in front of girls in real life. They pop me because I said the word mother. This is how people act. So circling back, by her saying that, and even if she doesn't match on someone on this show, there'll be 50 new men in her DMs willing to take her out.
And the 3 guys she's already talking to that are gonna text her, hey, how was the shoot?
Whereas me, I went on here, I'm not looking for a perfect girl to meet all my things. Like, you gotta look exactly how I want, you gotta be this, you gotta act like this, perfect thing. Nope, if you can hit a few of my benchmarkers or a few of my things,
let's start the game.
I can make it work.
Let's try this out.
I'll make sacrifices, I'll make it work, I'm flexible.
You don't need everything.
But girls, they want everything.
Reassembled right away.
They want,
like when you open up the box, it gotta be built.
It gotta be built, and even if it is built,
now they just venting about women because they ain't got no freaky girls in their life. No wives. Look at what's going on. I drop 8 in a 2 and let it dissolve. Ball ain't my denim, young. Don't want a ball. That girl really looked him in the eyes and said, you everything I always have. You the type of guy that I always go for. Today ain't that day for you.